I've practically taught you all of the Python basics, but does that mean you know how to write code well? You know how to write good code? Well, it depends. Are you looking at the Zen of Python? Have you tried to import this in the REPL to see these few things? These are really, really nice rules that Python programmers like to abide by. This is kind of like the gospel truth of Python programming, right? Beautiful is better than ugly. If your code looks good, other programmers, including future you, will be able to look at your code and understand what's happening. Okay, so several of those relate to that. Sparse is better than dense. You want your code to be pretty spread out so you can identify, oh, this block of code does something and this block of code does something. All right, so it's easy to understand when you're first glancing at it. You're kind of designing a layout of a text file, so not just what it does, not just the stuff that's actually run, but also how it looks. So that goes into design as well. All right, so there are plenty of things on here that help you understand what good code looks like. Okay, but also the main thing is this PEP 8, the style guide for Python code. It's pretty long. It's pretty big document here, but this I would kind of make sure you know how to find PEP 8. PEP 8 is the official style guide for Python code. So if you break some of these rules, Python will probably still run. Right, so it says correct, do this, wrong, do this. So the wrong code will still run, but it just will not look very good. And these are all arbitrary conventions. Sometimes they're arbitrary, sometimes they make sense. All right, so they're mostly arbitrary conventions that somebody decided, hey, this looks nice, and we're all going to do it like this. All Python programmers are going to do it like this. Okay, so read through PEP 8 as well. Let me show you my PEP 8 compliant piece of code right here. So at first I put a triple quoted comment here. Okay, so this is a multi-line comment with triple quotes. It looks like a big string. So I kind of said this program does that. It was written by, you are going to edit this. I can put the code in the description, and then you're going to put any sources, and then this is my source for this code that you're seeing here when you're first getting started. Import statements. Notice how I put import statements on 3 different lines. And then, this is a big marker here. It's kind of a divider between the sections of my code. So I've got import statements at the very top, global variables, then function definitions. So this, and this, those are function definitions. And then, that doesn't look good. There, that looks better. So I can do this backslash if I want to continue an expression onto another line. That way it'll make it look nice. Then, I've got my main code down here. So I put some comments here. Comments oftentimes are not that necessary. Like I would never put a comment in here that says changes color to green because that's already self-documenting in Python. I can tell that it changes the color to green just by reading that. Hopefully I understand what that function does. But yeah, these right here are called docstrings, and those are very, very nice. Those are very nice. So if I have that docstring, and then I run this code, I'm not going to run it because it's going to print out some crazy things. If I do help and then type in the name of this function, then it will print out this. Okay, so that make this docstring, triple quoted string here, as a comment, triple quoted comment, makes your function output something when you call help on it. Okay, so that's very, very nice. Those docstrings, you need to have them.